This is Nate from Fat Guy Squared. You can watch us on Twitch, fatguysquared.podbean.com, and also our podcast at the Google Play Store and iTunes. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and, of course, YouTube. If you want to send us an email, you can hit us at fatguysquared@gmail.com. And without further ado, folks, here's the show.
Fat Guy Squared.
By the local police, as there are 4 serious allegations pressed on your name at this moment. We would request you to get back to us, so that we can discuss about this case, before taking any legal action against you. The number to reach us is 916.
And that's Fat Guy Squared, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're not live. What's going on here?
Yeah, we are.
Are we? Why can't I see the screen?
What do you mean?
It just says starting.
Oh, jeez. You ready? Boom. There you go.
Hey, look at that.
I'm sick, folks.
He's sick.
I'm moving at 0 speed, like sloth speed right now.
Well, so normal.
Yeah. Oh.
He's not going to be with it today. All right. So, actually, the reason why I opened with that is kind of funny because I keep getting these robocalls about people. There's things against my life and.
The IRS.
The IRS needs to touch my cat, and that's just loads of fun. Never seems to want to end.
The IRS has to touch your fucking cat.
Yeah, well, sometimes the IRS needs to touch my cat. I'm not here to argue with them.
I mean, I'm game.
Touching my cat?
If you tuned in last week, you know I did.
Fucking hell, Nate.
So what's going on? What are we talking about today?
It's been a long day. Living in Reseda.
What?
Yes. It's been a long day living in Reseda.
I love it. The reason why he's so slow right now, it's funny. He's playing with technology. It's hilarious.
It does not work for me. Look, I'm watching a Reese's commercial.
Well, we are Fat Guy Squared. I mean, if there's going to be anything, I'd like it to be a Reese's commercial.
I'm trying to figure out if this is the fucking live thing or not. Is this the live thing?
What do you mean? Yeah, it's a live thing.
So this will show the video? No, it doesn't, you see?
Idiot. See in the top corner where nope, go up to the right. To the right.
To the right. To
No,
the right.
left,
To the
left.
right.
See where it says videos for? The one to the left of that. See how it says has Fat Guy Square with a red dot?
Yes.
Yeah, right there. Click that.
So click at the dot.
Yep.
Click at the dot.
Yeah, see? Now we're live. Well,
ooh, we're on.
There we go, folks. That's technology. I'm eating a Hershey's bar. So this asshole put look at this. Ready? Hold on. Okay. You're gonna put I wasn't a diabetic before I got here today.
I'm a big Reese's guy myself.
I
didn't find that
have the attire.
1942 candy you like, so.
You're good. You're good. You couldn't find Carmelo?
Yeah, no, I mean, back. I'm sorry, folks. I got to stop watching this because I'm not going to focus on the on the video.
You're just watching the bowl creepily come up. Yeah.
I see your eyes glow. Like,
yeah.
We should add that in post.
Oh, my God. You think the heavens just open up,
So, how you been, Nate?
Life's shitty, dude.
Life's shitty.
I got a cold.
You got a cold.
Yep.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we finally figured out how to put video on this fucking feed. I got to tell you, we found the perfect video. Now it's going to seem like we're picking on the people. We truly aren't. We are not picking on people.
We're going to do this?
We're going to do this. All right. So first and foremost, I'm going to give you a brief description. I was going to bed and I was on a very high dose of cough medicine. And as we all know, I dream a little bit about cough medicine. So on cough medicine. And I was watching a video through my Facebook, and I lost my fucking mind. The video is called Boys on Wheels.
Yep.
Okay? Now, the video is called I'm not gay and heaven parody. I'm going to let it speak for itself, but mind you, we're going to discuss it after the fact. I thought this was absolutely funny. The dude who's doing the video, he honestly, it's a comedic thing for him. Obviously, you could tell.
I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm just going to chime in real quick and just say, we are not poking at or picking fun of. This is them. This is their comedic value. So anything you see here, before you go, oh my God, they're assholes. Oh my God. They did this because they're trying to make light of a shitty situation.
Now, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you want to see this video right now, don't you? Because we're both sitting here building this fucking thing up going, oh, they're going to crucify us. Yep. All right, let's give it a shot.
All right. And...
do we have... Oh, they got all these.
I'm rolling away because my legs are not together. Every day. The guys would make a problem. Happy today. At least I'm not gay. I'm not gay. At least I'm not.
That's all you get. And if you're good listeners, if you're really good, we'll let you listen to the second one.
Later on.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
There we go. There's our sexy faces back. Yeah.
Now, that being said, I'd like to say one thing real quick. This dude, I'm not really quite sure what he has. It looks like it might be a form of MS or something along those lines.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to cut you off. So I posted it in. I have a Discord for us as well.
Okay.
And I posted. I'm sorry. So we just showed this, and the first person who just wrote something goes, "Gotta limit your chances at antagonizing half the fucking world."
Hey, again, I give it all the credit in the world. This guy knew exactly what he was doing. He's funny as hell.
Yep.
Absolutely, I'm all for taking a shitty situation and making it funny. I mean, that is quite possibly the funniest thing I've seen. And, I give the guy all the credit in the world right there.
Oh, yeah.
All the credit in the world.
And I'm just thinking of the next one with the lighters.
Yeah.
Sorry,
All
folks,
right.
I'm grabbing more candy.
All right, so.
You got Swedish fish in here? Oh, this is like one of my second
Swedish
favorite.
fish. Again, 1963 fucking candy over here.
Oh, my God.
All right, so while he's mounding.
Mounding.
I said mounding. What the fuck? Anyway, as I said, this month I'm doing dead people. Dead people. I love dead people. All right, so a couple of big names. Big names. You ever heard of Geoff Emerick?
What?
Have you ever...
Did you see these Swedish fish? They were delicious.
Have you ever heard of a gentleman named Geoff Emerick? He's a recording engineer.
Oh, yeah, we went to dinner back in the day.
Oh, okay, well, he's dead.
I'm so sorry. That's so...
He died at 70. He missed the whole fucking first part of this, didn't he? Nate, you already antagonized
half of the disabled yesterday. No more of that today. I'm begging you. Oh, these people. What up, boys? Sorry, people who are listening to the actual podcast side of things. On the visual display, we have people that are messaging in and talking to us as well.
Yeah, as we discussed before, if you on Sundays we do a live stream to Twitch.
Oh, Sour Patch Kids too.
Oh, he's gonna leave here shooting an EpiPen. Not an EpiPen. What the fuck is it for? What?
Insulin?
Yeah, insulin. He says it with a mouthful of shit.
Okay.
What the fuck was my... I'm already fucking forgetting.
The guy who died.
About. Oh, the guy who died. Anyway, he's a big one for the recording engineering thing. He used to work with the Beatles. He did the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album and a bunch of other Beatles albums as well.
Oh,
So big one, right?
yeah, that's a big
You
deal.
don't give a fuck.
I mean, I just didn't know him personally, so.
All right, the chick named Peggy Sue. You ever hear of Buddy Holly? You know who Buddy Holly is?
But yeah,
Crickets.
yeah, I know of him.
Well, he wrote a very popular song for very old people. It's called Peggy Sue. Believe it or not. Wow.
Who would've
She's
thunk?
she's dead.
Oh,
So
wait, Peggy Sue is?
yes, she died on the first.
So we're not talking about the guy who wrote the song that everybody knows. We're talking about the person he wrote the song about.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't win them all, but she died. She
Okay.
died. Yeah.
All right.
She died on the 1st, and she was 78. Here's one that's not from October, but we didn't get to talk about it. Burt Reynolds. He
Yeah.
died in September.
AKA chest hair.
Lots of chest hair and that fucking mustache.
Was it? Nope, never mind. I was going to say he was the one that was supposed to play Indiana Jones, but it was Tom Selleck. More chest hair.
No, wrong, right error, wrong person.
Yep.
For those who don't know who he is, I mean, he must have been not paying attention to any kind of media at all.
He did the car movie
The car movie. This is what I deal with people. The fucking car movie.
with the cops, Dink and Doink.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
He was in a movie called Deliverance. And long story short, Deliverance is basically a movie about friends going camping and they meet up with a bunch of rednecks that pretty much rape and hunt them and try to kill them. Fun family movie. And he was in Boogie Nights. And the car movie that we were discussing is called Smokey and the Bandit.
There it is. What was the name of those two dinks?
Dink and Doink. You know,
No, I know they're wrestlers, but I'm saying
no.
no.
Hold on,
Dink,
wait.
Dink and Doink were WWE wrestlers,
Okay.
but I was calling them Dink and Doink in the movie. What is it? Something in the Bandits?
Smokey
Smokey
and
and
the Bandit.
But who was the cop and the little cop?
Oh. You know, I don't actually remember their names because I didn't look up.
Buford?
Buford T. No, that's.
No, you're right.
I thought Buford T. was for Dukes of Hazzard.
Was it? I don't know. My mom and dad used to always quote that movie.
Stop making fun of other groups in the. This could be your father in the future.
Hi, Dad.
We're not making fun of anybody. We give that guy all the credit in the world.
You know what? He makes that point, but you know damn well my father was sitting there watching, going, "That's a funny song right there."
Oh, the next one. Actually, the next two are even better. Yeah, it's a minute and 28 seconds, and there's three different parodies. There you go.
Okay.
All right, so you were looking up Buford T. Whatever.
Oh yeah, I found money in my pocket. That made me get carried away.
Dude, you were just all out of sorts.
Dude, it's the medicine, bro.
All right, so while he's looking that up,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the last person, and this is the more relevant current person, Scott Wilson. Do you know who that is?
He was the guy. He had the face.
There you go. What an asshole. Scott Wilson, he died on the 6th of this month. He was 76 years old. He was in a little show called The Walking Dead. He was the older gentleman that ran the farm. He was for lack of a better terminology, he was the
He died?
doctor of the group.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, he died this year on the 6th.
I loved him.
He was a great actor, but he's no longer acting.
What the frick?
Maybe
was
he
his name?
joined the other side. I don't know.
Maybe he's a zombie.
That would make sense. I mean, he wants to be in the goddamn show.
Buford T. Justice and Little Enos.
Buford, that's right. That's some bitch.
That's your bitch right there. I'm trying to think of the guy from Walking Dead, what his name was in the cast, because everybody knows him. He was amazing. He was funny as hell. Herschel.
Herschel, yes.
That's his name, Scott Wilson. Herschel Green.
Yeah, he
With his daughter Maggie.
He literally just passed. I don't know.
That is so sad.
I'm not sure of what. I don't really care to know at this point.
Did
Last time we tried to get the how do they die thing, and I'm not really that big of a researcher, so fuck you. I ain't looking it up.
I will tell you this. I can tell you what he died from. Complications from leukemia. at age 76.
Why you got to ruin this for me, man?
I'm sorry. I will tell you right now, I feel for you, man, because your brother is probably having a meltdown over that.
Why is that?
Because your brother really liked him as an actor.
Well, I'm sure he was a great actor. He was in a bunch of different things, but the one everybody knows him from is The Walking Dead. Yeah. But I mean, everybody passes. What are you gonna do?
Wow, Dad. Wow. You should be ashamed of yourself. He just put in the chat, because of that music video, he goes, my famous words, Dah. That's what he did. We can't have nice things because of my father. And he put, is that a wheelchair? Is that a little wheelchair icon? I can't tell.
No, sure. Let's go with
that. Yeah. Okay.
What a dick.
Well, that's terrible. That's terrible, but funny.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I got to say thank you. Thank you to the 4 current streamers on this podcast. But thank you to the 1,500 plus other people that have actively...
1,621.
Was it 6? Okay, Mr. Fucking Numbers over here. Yeah, I need a white underwear. Need underwear at Kmart. Yeah.
We have 1,621 as of 10 minutes ago viewers that have viewed or hit our podcast. We have 131 downloads, which means people are saving them to listen to them after hours, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Let me give you something to work with here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, that's creepy.
This was you last week. Don't start that shit.
Dude, I'm blaming it on the being sick.
All right, let me ask you a question. We'll play a couple little games here,
Yeah,
and then
I love
we'll
little
run
games.
the next video, now that we have the ability to do so. Oh, yeah. All right, so I know we've asked this question, and Nathan is a Twitch streamer as well. His Twitch streamer name is what now?
Sniper, SNYPER XXX.
Is that literally how you say it and spell it, or it's like the whole damn thing?
It's Sniper XXX.
Okay, you
But
made it a whole lot harder than it needed to be.
Because if I don't say it like that, people are going to be like SNIPER, and it's not. It's SNY.
Okay, but the way you said it, there was no pause in between.
Sorry. So the word is sniper, SNYPER, with the letters XXX at the end of it.
Okay. Well, that being said, now Mr. Nathan was on a what looked like a gay Lord of the Rings video game.
Dark and light, folks. Dark and light.
You call it what you will. It was a dude with no shirt on, swinging an axe around. Fucking, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, frankly. But the question was raised because I threw it out there. I said, listen, what's the worst way that you can go to die?
I want to let people know, I love how he went from me flailing an axe in a video game to what's the worst way people could die.
Well, I mean, you want me to go the other route?
No, this is good. Let's keep going.
So I put it out there, and a bunch of people said, drowning, and I think one of them said burning, if I'm not mistaken.
I think asphyxiation of any kind is the worst way to go.
Yeah, and I don't agree with any of them. I think the worst possible way to die would be to be with it in your body, but your body doesn't work anymore. So you're completely paralyzed. There's nothing there, but your mind's still with it. I think that was possibly the worst torturous way to die. You can't speak to anybody. You can't move. You know what I mean? You just can't do anything anymore.
That'd be terrible. I'm just thinking about, like, on the flip side, though, imagine hearing all the shit people are talking about. They're like, oh, yeah, look at Jimmy. Jimmy can't hear anything.
Yeah, what happens when they flip you over and start using you like in Kill Bill?
Oh, jeez.
What are you going to say then, man?
It's terrible.
Oh, that hole's a little dry. You got to use this.
I'm just going to close my eyes and pretend this isn't happening.
But, I mean, seriously, okay, you look at the most bizarre way to go. Like, you skydive, your parachute doesn't open, you fall into a swamp, and then you die of, lice.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I don't... I mean, anything that's quick is fine for me.
Anything that's quick.
Yeah. Like, if I was in the ocean and a shark bit my head off, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess.
But if a shark came in and bit my leg off and I can't swim to shore, that's a shitty way to die.
Well, no, because bleeding out is, at least I've been told, I really don't know, but bleeding out, you get all like euphoric and whatnot. You're not focused.
I don't want to test that theory out.
No, I'm just saying though. It's not like you just up and drop. You know. I don't know.
More candy.
More candy. This guy's gonna. You know, he wasn't with it at all. He came in. He's like, I got a I'm not feeling well. I think he looks like Gustav from.
I look like a little chipmunk.
No, you look like Gustav from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, chocolate.
Augustus Gloop. Oh yeah, I love my chocolate. Okay.
What do we got?
Out of chocolate, there's candy.
You killed all the chocolate, man.
I am.
You eat those cookies and cream ones, man. Nobody eats those.
I don't eat them because that's why.
You don't eat them because that's why.
That's why. I'm tired of shit. So what else are we talking about? Talk
All
about
right.
dead people.
Now you told me a story. Now the gentleman, our creepy neighbor. What's his name?
Creepy neighbor Dusty McPherson.
Mr. McPherson, the creepy neighbor.
You can't help but say it like this. So I was talking the other day to Dusty McPherson.
Yes, he's a creepy old guy who lives down the street.
Yep. And he will ever be known as that. He gave me a little story the other day. Everybody intrigued by a little story time? I hope so. He was informing me.
Wait a minute. I forgot to note that we got a brand new Halloween
I was
thing.
doing this earlier.
It fell off.
God, it's so pathetic. We are so ghetto as shit.
This is great. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to cut him off, but I'm looking at it in the screen, and I'm like, what the fuck is that white thing? Yeah, it's just because I didn't attach it the proper way.
So I was talking to a friend of mine, not creepy neighbor, another friend, and this is how it was brought. I was playing a game with my buddies, and my friend we'll just say he goes into stores, went and talked to a new manager, and he said, what did you do before here? She goes, oh, I used to work at Amazing's. Now, for you on the other side of the country, because I noticed that you guys don't have it anywhere but like Rhode Island and Mass, Amazing's is like a sex toy shop, okay? And he's telling me about it. He's like, yeah, she used to work at the sex toy shop, and she was filling me in about there's a basement. So
It puts the lotion on?
I didn't know what this basement. I didn't know there was basements. And so I said, really? And so, of course, creepy neighbor Dusty McPherson goes, oh, I'm going to find out the story behind these basements. So he told me, he said, you got to bring it up on your next podcast because there's a whole backstory to it. So for the viewers out there, you got a picture. Amazing's is a sex store, okay? And these basements, I can't believe it. These basements is an area of the store where you have the ability to pay a said fee to the cashier and take said item in the store downstairs to the basement where it's different stalls and try out the merchandise.
They must have used devices because there's no way you're going to take it out. I mean,
it is Rhode Island.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm not. I'm not gonna go buy a butt plug and it be used.
Oh, I just got a total image.
It's like, Oh, is this used? No, not at all. Well, okay, maybe.
So I said, what else about these stores? So he sent me this file. This is news back in the day, 2013. So it's a few years ago. In Johnston, Rhode Island, an X-rated video store has caught police's attention.
Caught police's attention.
And not only does it say that, but it says, again, for illicit activity that's allegedly happening off screen.
Oh, no.
So what happened was, prompted by tips about solicitations going on inside the store, an adult video store just west of Town Hall, which is just dumb in itself, the police have gone undercover. So far, they've arrested 2 men. I'm not going to give out their names at this time. 3 weeks ago,
and Nate.
on a Tuesday, and charged them with disorderly conduct with indecent exposure. 1 month later, the Johnston police moved to dismiss charges against said person. and it was expunged from their record. So, let's move back. In 2002, back in time now, because this place has been going on for quite a while, 7 men were arrested during a sting at the store. 1 man killed himself.
Oh, God.
After the arrest.
That was that butt plug thing I was talking about.
Others had loitering charges dismissed and disorderly conduct charge filed. So what happened was, apparently, people were down there trying out the videos because each room apparently has a DVD player and TV.
Oh, God. Just touching anything. I'm a germaphobe.
Oh, yeah.
And all I can picture is walking down there and going, just walking down on a...
And each of these rooms, here's the gross part, each of these rooms have holes in the wall.
Glory hole, baby.
And that's why that gentleman, apparently, who commits suicide, because he was charged with doing something with another man in that room and couldn't live with the news being out in public, that he killed himself.
I mean, I would just move, frankly.
You know? There's easier ways, man. But this is just to show you. This is just something. The reason why I brought my good friend Dusty McPherson brought this up is to prove that something as simple as a little sex store where you can buy different videos and sex toys and like bowls for smoking weed and stuff like that could have something so dirty in its basement or skeletons in the closet, if you will.
But use butt plugs have feelings too.
Somebody in the chat, folks, wrote, butt plugs have feelings too.
You know what? All I'm trying to say, I actually went into one of these stores once with my wife, and I didn't realize it was a basement. And now that you've told me this story, we do remember seeing a gentleman walking out from a back area. We thought there was just like a stock room or something, you know?
Yeah.
And he's, putting his coat on or what have you. I was like, all right, he probably just works here. And he walks out, head down, and I didn't think anything of it.
Now
and
it's all coming back.
Now
to
you told me this story, and I go, oh, no, that's probably the way the basement was.
Yep. And they caught Dusty McPherson.
Oh, that is so gross.
It is.
Like, I mean, I get sex is sex, but I mean, there's a point in your life where you have to stop and go, all right, do I really want to jerk off inside of a store and hopefully get caught?
Well, I don't know if anybody knows this, and if they don't, I'm going to be the one to spoil it. There's a thing called porn, and you can go online. It's all over the internet. They've said 87% of the internet is filled with porn.
There's a lot more than that.
So, are you taking notes? Are you?
Well, I mean, I have got to the point where I just look at that and I go, it's kind of old.
Yeah.
And there's some strange shit,
Yeah. So it's just something out there. I just had to fill you guys in on.
All right. So as a breakup, we're going to play the next part of this video.
Oh, we're going to go to that. Okay.
All right. So this one's going to be about 10, 15 seconds long, but it's another portion of this video.
Baby, all I want, I believe the God you keep more. I'm trying hard to get there, and my weekend. I wanted to sleep by day, but I know to give my own tears. Nowhere to bend the fight, want to stay.
And we're back, huh? How was that? That was beautiful.
Definitely setting the mood.
Oh, God. I don't have words.
It just gets funnier every time.
It does. I was kind of hoping we saw, what's his face again? Dick Smithers? Because we found a video for Dick Smithers, too. Oh, you know what? We should pull that up and play that so he at least can see it for his own self.
Sure.
All right. It's actually on our Facebook page. I don't know. And that'll give me a reason to talk about our Facebook page. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Facebook page. And there's videos on there that you can look at. One was of the new Molly Ringwald. Looks a bit like the creepy kid from the movie she's in, but that's the new Molly Ringwald. And the other one was last week, if you can't remember. A gentleman named Dick Smithers was kind of a troll. So I went looking for some things. And
Damn him!
Damn him, yes. Apparently he knows Nate. I don't know.
I don't know how. I noticed that somebody wrote in the message today, Joshua Smith.
Joshua Smith. Were you able to find it or no?
Not yet. I'm looking.
And so I went looking, and I definitely found something. I don't know the video name though.
I can't. Okay.
Just 1 second. Try baby rap or adult baby rap. Let's see if it pulls up. Of course. None of it works.
Let's see.
Man in baby rap. Oh, it's just why? You know what? Now I found a completely different fucking set of questions that I can ask right now. First question is, how many goddamn videos are there of adult men rapping in baby clothes?
Too many.
This is ridiculous.
Too many.
Holy shit!
And I thought what I put was pretty precise.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't expect to, dude. We're like, oh my god, the views on these. What the fuck? 25 million views. Are you serious? All right, while he's figuring this out, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully Dick Smithers comes back in and we can have a discussion with him. Let's do a would you rather. One or two of those. How's that?
All right.
All right. Would you rather look 90 starting right now, but live until you're 90, or look 21 starting right now, but only live another 10 years?
90.
Really?
Yep, because we didn't say anything about me not being able to get an erection.
Well, I mean, yeah, I suppose. But look 90? I mean, you would never get laid.
Money makes a lot of things happen.
Yeah, but again, if you started right now and you didn't have money,
Yep.
you wouldn't really be anywhere.
Look at this face. Even at 90, I'm still getting it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, what happens if at 90 you've been dead for 30 years?
Look at our grandfather once again, where he said this: sex appeal.
That's our grandfather. That's not us.
No, that's him. Man, 83 years old with a perfect set of hair. Bullshit. Meanwhile, I've been thinning out since 15.
Dude, I got the good hair. I did. I got the good hair.
Good for you.
Would you rather have? Oh, Jesus Christ! This fucking phone's going stupid. Anybody else having issues with their phones? I don't know. Lately, Nate FaceTimes me at the most inappropriate times.
Yeah. I almost disturbed his bumping uglies yesterday. With
I was breaking that back, and the fucking phone rings, and it's him trying to FaceTime me.
But I didn't FaceTime him.
Now, would I rather answer the phone or spend time with my wife?
You know what would be bad is I can't imagine it, but if you pick up the phone and you're like, and you just pan at you and pan at your wife's face and go, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh, as if it wasn't my wife.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Poor Jim.
Would you post an unflattering? Would you rather post an unflattering picture or photo that gets 100 likes, or a super flattering photo that only gets 1 like?
Well, I've done the second one, so let's do the first one. I would say yes. I would do. Wait, the question wasn't a yes or no, was it? I would do a crazy photo that gets tons of likes.
Now, let me ask you: how would you know, like, a super flattering photo? Is that your view, or is that somebody else telling you that it's a flattering view, a photo?
No, like a flattering photo. That would be like me posting a picture of like a BC.
A BC. Please point out what BC means.
Beast cock.
A beast cock.
Yes, that's a flattering photo.
Okay, so you have a picture of a beast cock.
No, I'm just saying, if you saw mine, then you would say, "Oh, that's flattering."
What are we measuring against?
I don't know, thimbles.
I mean, a beast
Legos.
cock dictates that you would have a larger penis.
Apparently, I don't know. My buddy likes to say it all the time. He's used the word BC. We'll play Rocket League and we'll score, And he'll go, you know why we scored? And I'll be like, why? He goes, Nate, because you got to be C. I'm like, what does that even mean, dude? What does that even...
I mean, that could go 14 different ways. Are you sure that he's saying it right?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Let me see here. Oh, that chewing is much better than the gum last week.
I'm sorry, it's a cough drop, folks. I'm having a cough drop to try to ease the coughing so I don't cough in the mic all day.
Here's a good one.
What is it?
Would you rather run into your boss wasted or high?
Oh, definitely high.
Why?
Wasted. I don't need him throwing up.
Yeah, but you obviously you don't get you try not to throw up.
Yeah, but I don't want the chance. You gotta understand, bro. I would rather somebody punch me in the face than deal with somebody who's throwing up in front of me.
Really?
Yeah.
You're that kind of guy.
Yeah, if you throw up in front of me, like I had a friend of mine who's no longer my friend, not because of the
Because he
situation.
threw up on you?
He was in my car, and he looked me in the eyes, and he goes, you got to get me home because I'm going to throw up. And I was like, all right. So I was driving, and he looks me dead in the eyes while I'm driving. He goes, I'm going to throw up. I slammed on the brakes. He went, and he opened the door. He threw up outside. I drove away.
That's kind of a dick move, man.
I mean, I drove only 100 feet.
That's still a dick move.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to deal with it.
That's really a dick move.
On the same token, though, my mother, when I was growing up, if I threw up and I say miss the bucket, she would call my father.
Yep.
Annie, I need you to come down here and clean this. Oh God, that is the sexiest. Oh, that is the sexiest video ever. If you guys haven't seen the music video "MILF Money" by Fergie, oh my God.
She's okay.
Oh,
I mean,
dude, I would kill somebody if she came up to me right now and she was like, "Hey, Nate, you can have me for the rest of your life, but you have to kill this person." I'd be like, "Where is he?"
There's a chick named Yolandi from a band from South Africa.
Yes, I know the band.
Oh, okay. What's the band?
Die Antwoord.
Yeah. No, I think she's hot as balls.
Her hair is weird.
Oh, I would. I mean, she's like 3.5 feet tall, man. I got to
Yeah.
think for short women.
I love the music though.
Oh yeah, I absolutely. I didn't know you knew that. I mean, that's a great band. I've listened to them.
Yeah.
Ugly Boys. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love Boom Boom. Was it Boom Boom Pop? Boom.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have great names for the songs, but yes, I understand what you're saying.
Like I had to explain to my sister because I showed her and she's like, "Oh my God, they're so racist because they were using blackface and stuff like that."
No, but that's their culture, you know.
And I
That's
was
where
like,
they're
"They're from Africa. They could get away with whatever they want."
Yeah.
Excuse me, folks.
Go ahead, keep coughing in the fucking mic. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, at least I tried to hide it last week.
Oh my God, that's the best song too.
Which one?
It's My Dick in a Box.
Oh, now is it a big box? Because apparently you got
No, it's more like a Tiffany's ring box.
African man in a diaper.
This is an episode where we're just scrolling through YouTube. Apparently,
You know what? If it works, it works. This will be the lowest rated fucking episode that we've had.
yep,
Like-
probably.
12 days in Michigan, day 8.
What is Mitchmas?
Miss. Oh, I thought it said Michigan. Wow. Okay. All right. You know what, ladies and gentlemen?
Let's skip that.
My mind is definitely not with it right now.
You got like ADHD on this.
I truly, truly do. What game are you playing right now? Any games?
Yes.
Which ones?
Rocket League, Dark and
Terrible game.
Light. Dark and Light, and then my new favorite.
Now, Dark and Light is that gay one, right?
The what?
Dark and Light is the gay
yes,
Lord of the
gay
Rings.
one, yes. Which is basically Ark and Lord of the Rings. If they had a baby, they made that game.
All right, but do they all run around without shirts on, or
Well,
is it
until
just
you
your
make a
guy?
shirt, you have to survive and make a shirt.
You have to. Okay, have you made a shirt yet? Or do you just want to keep that gleaming body?
Well, I have made shirts. I just don't wear them. Because I'm envious of what he's got for a body compared to me.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Yeah.
Do you look at one of those smut book covers and go, "I wish I could be that guy"?
And I think, damn it, Fabio.
Damn it, Fabio.
The other game I'm playing, which I'm hooked on right now, is No More Room in Hell.
Yeah, you told me about that game.
Yep, I love it. It's off the Dawn of the Dead, and it's a great game, survival style game. Not many, gives you a gun with maybe like 3 bullets, and you got to survive in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I watched you play it. It almost looks like it's zombies from Black Ops.
Well, it's It's Half-Life 2 engine.
No, but it looks that style of game.
No, and I'm agreeing with you because it's using the Half-Life 2 engine. So it's using the same models that they use.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
So, do you still build walls and whatnot? Or?
Nah, none of that. Just
it's just they come and that's all there is to it?
yeah, they come and you kind of do a little bob and weave.
A bob and weave.
Trying to get by, And it's dark. So, like, we had to change the graphics on it because it had normal darkness. We had to brighten it up because, you'd be walking down a dark alleyway and there will be a kid just nibbling on your leg.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes for a good movie.
Yeah. That's how a good movie starts.
All right. Hey, that's actually a good point to start here.
All right.
All right. So I have a different style thing that I want to try. As I said in the past podcasts, is I want to write a book. So I am going to have Nate ramble off a few things. All right. So first and
Am I
foremost,
supposed to write here?
no, not at all.
Okay.
I had shit on the paper,
Okay.
and that's why we're gonna play a little game called Let's Write a Book.
Okay. Let's write a book.
And when we put it out there, post, we'll just put Let's Write a Book.
To the listeners out there, everything in the past 20 minutes that we've talked about, I've had no idea he was bringing up.
No,
Like,
no, not at all.
And most of our shows, all off the cuff.
Yeah, no, and I'm trying new things here, and the reason why I want to write a book is because I was watching a Mad Lib thing on Jimmy Fallon, and it's pretty goddamn funny.
Oh yeah, you name certain things and then you read the
Yes,
story.
yep,
Oh,
so-
are we gonna do one of those?
No, but
that
you
was-
know what? We can.
I was
we
excited
absolutely
to.
can. Let me pull up a Mad Lib. Let me pull up Mad Libs.
I love these folks because I like to
All
make
right.
them really stupid.
Mad Lib.
So how a Mad Lib works while he's looking on that is basically you'll have a story like I don't know, like we'll say the night before Christmas, okay, and where there's adjectives, verbs, nouns in there, they will ask you randomly pick a noun, pick a verb, and you pick something that's completely off the top of your head, and they substitute it in the story, which makes the story better.
All right. This is a short one, and if this works out, we'll do one more.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is going to be a body part.
Okay. Phallus.
Phallus. Of course it's a phallus. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, right?
Another body part.
Coccyx.
Okay.
No, the butt thing.
Sure. Yep.
You rather me say tailbone?
A number.
A number 68.
Of course it is. Why should it be?
Because it could have been 69, but I chose not to.
An object.
And a Rubik's Cube.
A Rubik's Cube.
I love this game.
Cube. Okay. Color.
Tangerine.
I can't spell that. Okay, tangerine. Okay, and plural noun.
Give me, for instance.
Plural noun. Multiple nouns.
Okay. All right. Platypuses.
Doesn't it be platter pussy?
Oh, that's true. All right. So why don't we do, oh, jeez. Oh, dingoes.
Dingoes.
You ever go even by dingo? Crikey, took my baby and shit.
What the fuck is this, dude? All right. Verb.
Masticating.
See, you watched that same fucking thing, didn't you? Okay, masticating. Let me see. Plural. Another plural noun.
Fathers.
Fathers. Okay, body part. Another one. The heavy breathing really helps me feel better about it.
Fallopian tube.
Oh, come on. Fallopian.
It's just great. You guys don't understand. For me, they're just watching him spell. It's hilarious.
Noun. What, you don't even know what a plural noun is.
I know,
Fuck
I know.
yourself.
A noun. Peanut butter.
Okay. Peanuts.
It's a noun.
Butter. All right. A verb.
Choking. You hit a really high-pitched note there for a second. That was hilarious. Ugh.
Okay. Okay. Next one. Adjective.
An adjective, smelly.
Smelly. Okay. Another verb.
Cooking.
Cooking. Another verb.
Oh. Typing.
Typing. Okay. And last but not least, a noun. Jesus Christ.
Kumquat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. C-U-M.
Quat.
What is it? Q-U-T-E, right?
Q-U-A-T.
Q-U-A-T.
That's what I'm going to go with, because squat would be that.
Yeah, sure. Let's call it that. Okay. He holds out his phallus.
Yes.
And in his coccyx are 68 Rubik's Cubes. Tangerine dingoes. Linked with a thick braid, black thread inside me.
Ooh, okay.
I'm masturbating. Masticating, rather. I'm sorry.
Means I'm chewing.
And the father's deep in my fallopian tube.
That's hilarious.
Clench. My inner peanut butter is doing the choking of 7 vials. I have no idea, man. It's a smelly feeling. Once they're inside of me, I can't really cooking them. But then again, I know they are there. Jesus Christ, it's hard to read.
Yeah.
I may have to typing these. They may need of kumquat. That's kind of an awkward one right there.
So, just so you know, somebody posted on there, "Oh my God, do these for the rest of the stream."
Is it the reading part? Because I'm telling you, I'm not very good at that. So, all right, I got one more. I got a big fucking. This is a big one too.
All right.
All right. So, an adjective.
Tasty.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Tasty. All right. Noun.
Basketball.
Plural noun.
Mister? No, is that right? That's not right.
Plural, dumbass.
So multiple.
Plural. Look up plural nouns on the
I'm not
fucking
doing
YouTube.
it. I'm not doing it. Cameras.
Cameras. All right. Cameras. I didn't spell that at all correctly, but 1, 2, 3.
Someone's
Person.
gonna clip that.
Person in room, female.
Person in a room, female.
Yes, sir.
Auntie.
Oh no. Okay, the next word is going to be coccyx. I know it is. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is so small. Adjective.
Green.
Sure. Article of clothing.
I don't know why I almost said tampon.
Okay, tampon it is.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's not an article of clothing.
We'll say.
Oh, I'm reading it right now, and it would be funny as hell. But no, we're
gonna say Speedo.
Speedo. Okay. Yeah. Speedo. Noun.
Green bean.
Green bean.
Well, bean. We got to keep it bean because that's an ad. I almost said an ad noun.
Well, no, because a green bean is a singular person, place, or thing, right?
Sure.
Sure. All right. Yeah, I remind you, he hasn't graduated, and I can't read. So,
yeah.
A city.
Dallas.
Ah, Christ. All right, things come from Dallas. The steers and queers. You don't look like a... No.
You suck a golf ball through a garden hose, boy?
Plural noun.
Bicycles.
Bicycles. All right. Adjective.
Pretty.
You're pretty, too. Okay. Jesus Christ. A place.
Italy.
Italy. I actually spelled that right, I think. Okay. Part of the body.
Femur.
Femur. Femur. All right. Adjective.
Stupid.
Okay. Another adjective.
Sweet.
Sweet. Verb.
Running.
Plural noun.
Chairs.
And last but not least, a number.
3.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me see. This one is, there are many tasty ways to choose a basketball to read. First, you could ask for recommendations from your friends and cameras. Just don't ask Auntie.
Okay.
She only reads green books with Speedo, ripening goddesses all over the cover. Oh my God. Speedo ripping goddesses all over the cover. That's fucking I'm terrible at this. If your friends and family are no help, try checking out the Green Beans review in the Dallas Times. If the bicycles featured there are too pretty, too pretty for your taste, try something a little more Italian, like Femur, the stupid, the stupid magazine, or Sweet, like Running the Chairs magazine. You could also choose a book from. The library, or I fucked this up. You know what? That was fun.
I like the Femur Times.
You know what it is? We got to get a Mad Libs thing because I'm writing this down and I'm screwing it up. On the Mad Libs thing, it actually has a like the numbers associated to each.
Of course.
And this one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is like 15 different fucking words, man.
That adds up. It adds up.
Oh, that was terrible.
Oh, jeez.
That was a complete waste of time. But on the plus side, I got to watch a man trying to change a baby's diaper. So, where were we here?
What?
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 Huh?
Who?
Okay.
Living as an adult baby.
I'm not clicking it.
You should. It looks just like
nope.
you. He's like, I don't need anybody to know what my alter ego is. How do you think I make money?
Oh.
So how you been, Nate? How's things?
Dude, I'm telling you, this cold is kicking my ass.
You know, well, that's what happens when you suck face with me when we get off the show.
It's terrible. I got to beat this thing.
One more time?
I got to beat this thing.
You got to beat this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna beat it like a red-headed stepchild?
Mm-hmm. The cold.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're talking about the cold. That chicken noodle soup helped, though.
Oh, yeah, I made homemade chicken noodle soup, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
It was a good time.
It was.
First thing I do is I go out and I buy rotisserie chickens. Not the only, we got BJ's out here. Everybody has Sam's Club everywhere else. But it's BJ's up here. And it's like $4 for a chicken.
Yum.
It's much cheaper than most places.
You just got to understand, folks, as he's explaining this is pretty much porn for me.
Oh, it's so good. I love chicken noodle soup. And generally I make my own broth. But in this particular instance, I was making it for a large number of people. So I just went out and bought broth. But when you make your own broth, I got to tell you, it's pretty dangerous, actually. Truly, it is. So how you make broth is, the way I do it, is you have to get what's called a pressure cooker. What in the hell kind of face is that?
Need the sour.
Need the sour.
I don't like them.
Well, then why the fuck are you eating them?
Because it's kind of good.
So, now, there have been mishaps through my life with pressure cookers. Pretty funny. They tend to blow up. Oh, yeah. They absolutely do if you do it wrong.
Are we allowed to talk about that on the air?
Why not?
Boston Massacre?
Okay, did they have a pressure cooker?
That's what the bomb was made out of.
Oh. Well, I'm talking about food and what happens. It's a known thing. They actually have emergency release pressure valves for that reason.
Oh. I've never blown it up.
I truly didn't even know that was a Boston Massacre thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm talking about making broth.
Maybe they were too originally.
Oh, they... Dude, okay. Let's talk about something else. Talk about ruining a moment, man.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep blaming it on the cold.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I was trying to explain to you how tasty my broth is. Yeah. Oh, I didn't break out the sound bar this week. I must be tired myself.
Dude, we're falling apart.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, by the way, folks. If for any reason you're not a fan of this episode, I can promise you, just wait till the following episode.
Yeah, we're not really feeling so hot here.
Ugh.
We're both a little under the weather. But for all those of you who are new to Twitch or have been on Twitch and noticed new things that are added, in the live stream, we've added a whole bunch of new icons.
Oh, yeah.
And those icons are related to, if I could fucking scroll down, that'd be awesome.
This is hilarious.
I hate my computer.
This is great.
I hate my life. I hate it. All right, so the equipment we use, the rules of the podcast, actually Facebook, Twitter. Dude, the friend who set this shit up, why does it always have to be food? Look at it.
'Cause
And
we're
there's a
fat
guy. A guy running on a fucking treadmill with a cake.
That's for donations.
What is that shit?
We talked about it. Basically, if somebody donates, you're going to get on a treadmill and have a donut in
Oh,
front of you.
I'm going to run on a treadmill?
Yep, I'm gonna
Motherfucker, you weigh more than I do.
I'm going to eat a sweet fish.
But anyway, we are building our platform, as you can see. So the schedule, I just, as you see, it says subject to change because weekly we try to work around the football schedule this time of year. And
I don't know if you guys know this. Life happens.
yeah, and that too as well. Life happens. Like Twitter's going for a gastric bypass.
Dude, I've been saying twatters lately.
Oh, there you go. Fuck me. All right. Well, anyway, he's under the weather, and I'm just fucking stupid. So, anyway, so through the past week or two, a bunch of guys I work with, I've got to listen to the podcast. And one of the guys I work with, he's just super, super, doesn't laugh at anything. That kind of guy, you know what I mean? He's just like, oh my God, this isn't funny. What are you talking about? So I finally got him to try it out. Now, if you are not
Try a little taste.
Yeah, if you're not a fan of listening to our Wednesday or Thursday podcast, it's a shorter version. It's usually about an hour. And I gave him a taste, just a little taste. And he goes, I don't think I'm going to like this. I don't know what you're doing. Leave me alone, I was like, just fucking try it. Quit being an asshole. So he did. And, he had his windows closed. And, I'm sitting on the side of him just doing my own thing. And I'm looking, and he's kind of
He's
one of
laughing.
these things, and I go, hey, what's going on?
Hey, Leroy.
Right? So I hear our podcast, and he goes, what? And I go, so what do you think? He goes, it's okay. I go, but you were just laughing. He goes, no, it's okay.
That's great.
I went, okay. And I go, you going to listen to it? He's like, I don't know. Leave me alone. Rolls his window up, puts the fucking podcast back up.
That's awesome.
Like, what an asshole.
It's like we're a guilty pleasure. We're a guilty pleasure to people.
So I'm like, you know what? We got to be doing something remarkably right, though. I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Everybody keeps saying it's because we work well together. I don't think that's the case. I think it's because I'm just sexy and Nate's trying to get in these pants. Mystery wants to be on my list. Look at them titties. I don't know if it's you or my wife, but, woo!
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Yeah. Let's get it on.
Oh my God, that's a terrible fucking. What is that?
Imagine that being your O face.
The.
Hey, baby, what? Let's get it on.
I guarantee you're not having sex more than once.
Yeah. I've had a woman, actually, it's funny. I was dating a girl. I shaved my beard fully. And she goes, how long does it take to grow back? And I said, about 2 weeks. And she goes, I'll see you then.
Man, it takes you 2 weeks. It takes me about 6.5 months to get this much grown.
You got the real Native American in you.
Oh, I got nothing. I mean, I'm a baby face all day. When I shave, and then when it grows in, it's all white trashy.
Yeah.
Meaning that it never touches.
Yeah,
it's always just a
little blotches. Little
little
blotches of hair.
And my wife says I got pubes in my face, so that doesn't
That's
help
cute.
me at all.
Well, tell her they're hers.
Well, I mean, we kind of compare generally. Is that one longer than yours? Oh, that one's definitely gray. So, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay, this is a hypothetical. Obviously, you said you don't want kids.
Nope, no kids.
And this is a question for your father, too. I don't know if he's listening still. If he is, let him comment on it.
Oh, jeez.
So, if you had a child, and your child committed a serious crime, like go to jail for life type of crime, kill somebody, whatever the case is, would you do everything in your power to hide the situation? Or would you be straight up, you're going to jail kind of thing?
Well, I'm only going to say this because there's been multiple times in my life where things have come up, and my mother told me right to my face, she goes, if you're wrong, I'll tell the world that you're wrong.
Oh, that's me all day. Like, oh no, he did it.
But if I'm right in the situation, she'll be right there to back me up.
But I'm talking about so somebody cuts you off and you get pissed off and you fucking cut their head off. Is that were you wrong or right? Or
well, I mean, I'd probably use an ice pick so this way they couldn't find the evidence.
What is the? Oh, that's a good question. You know what? I'm gonna switch this up a little bit. We're gonna go back to this. So put a pin in it.
Okay.
Okay. Just while it's on my mind.
Okay.
What is the best way to kill somebody?
I would use a piece of ice.
A piece of ice.
Yep.
Now, why is that the case?
Because if I take an icicle and I stab somebody with it, it melts. There's no evidence.
Okay, that's good. That's good. But you still now have a dead body.
Yeah, and you Hannibal Lecter that shit. I'm kidding.
I'm not a big pork guy, so.
Wow. My dad said I would drive him to jail.
You would drive it?
Thanks,
Wow.
Dad. Thanks.
Good. Nice ride or die dude right there.
Thanks for having my back there, Pops.
Your dad's on the news. No, I knew that motherfucker did it.
Yeah.
I've been telling the cops for a week.
Yeah,
He
they
said,
didn't
no, that
believe me.
motherfucker did it. They're like, I got video and tape of.
Oh.
He admitted to it twice. You didn't hear him? No? Okay.
You know what I'm in the mood for?
What?
I'm in the mood for peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah.
Could you go for a peanut butter sandwich?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm sorry, it just came up. Anyways.
All right, so let me finish my point, and
Okay.
then we're going to end this.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right. Because last 2 points, actually, because we want to continue that last point.
Sure.
And so, all right, so on my end, to get rid of a body, kill somebody, free and clear, never have to deal with them again. I'd have to go with the water treatment plant in the dirtiest part of the water treatment plant. Just drop them in and go to town. All that shit that they put in water treatment, just dissolve the body.
You know, we're probably going to get interrogated for this shit.
Let's hope so.
Okay.
I'm just thinking that's the way to go.
What did my father say? But use this car to go there really...
Really rub it in.
Thanks,
wow, that's a dick
thanks.
move, man.
Thanks, Pops. I'll be home in a little bit. We're going to have to talk about this.
All right, so back to that original point.
Yeah.
Would you, if you had kids, would you do like your dad said?
I mean, if my kid's wrong, he's wrong. Done. Period. If he's in the wrong. If he's in the right, I will have his back till the day I die.
Now, what does that mean in the right, though?
If for instance, he's my kid's walking down the street, right? And my kid, we'll just say he has a gun on him.
Okay.
Because he's protection. Guy comes up to him, starts messing with him. And along with messing with him, pushes him or punches my kid.
Okay.
And my kid pulls out the gun, threatens him, and the guy goes again and he shoots him. I have my kid's back. He had every right to defend himself, and that's that.
Okay.
If, same situation, guy's walking down the street, kid says, "Screw you, you piece of shit," out of nowhere to my kid.
As one does.
Yep, and then my kid pulls out the gun, shoots him. My kid deserves to go to jail.
There you go. And that's how we're going to end this show. Nate's a bit of a dick. So.
What did he say? Best way to kill someone, 3 cans of beans.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Have you bet that? God dang it! We just talked about my father's terrible jokes.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this early because Nate's not feeling it, and I
Oh,
sure
my
as hell
God.
am not feeling it. This is not our best podcast.
Oh,
so,
my God. Just think about it this way. If we've hit our worst, you haven't seen our best.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you think this is good, please email
Oh,
us.
my God. If you think this is good, listen to the others. We look like amazing.
Yeah, right? But, I got to close it out with all the good stuff. So, Twitter, Facebook, Fat Guy Squared, look it up, fatguysquared@gmail.com. And if you look down at the bottom of the Twitch, you can see all the places. You can donate there. If you go to iTunes, give us 5 stars, please. That would just help us out monetarily in the end, and it gets it out there for everybody else to enjoy. As I said, this week is not our best week, and we might as well end it early versus keep it and just destroy everybody's good intentions on listening to us.
I want to thank the listeners that did listen in. Slay, thank you very much for listening in, and I can't wait to see what you're going to say to me on Discord later when I get home. I'm sure it's going to be awesome.
Wow, you guys are really good.
Yeah, no, Slay is one of those guys. He's probably already thinking of all the sadistic ways to kill somebody. He's that guy.
Well, you know what? He could have came in and said something.
He's that guy that would be like, you're cool, screw you. He's that guy.
Oh, I would. You know what I'd do? I'd get a frozen ham and I'd beat the shit out of somebody with it.
And then cook it.
And then I would cook it, but I would make it look like I left and then came back and found the person dead. And then I go, what happened?
I didn't know what to happen, so I was going to cook him a meal so he come back to life.
No, I had already started cooking the
you
meal.
already started. Okay.
Like, he's bludgeoned to death. And then, give the cops the ham. I read that somewhere. I'm stealing that from somebody. I don't remember where I'm stealing it from. So, all right. I ended every week the same way. Next week, this Thursday, Thursday, we're going to have another discussion. Nate and I decided to talk about our pasts.
Yes.
And this next week is going to be strictly dedicated to Nate. And then the week after will be dedicated to me.
Basically past as an upbringing and
where we come from, who we are.
Yeah.
And, it is what it is. So, Nate, how do you think it went?
Meh. I mean, we've had better.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Neither of us are really in the right mindset right now.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, as I said, just like I think it's Drake's song. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Well, here's the bottom.
Yeah, no, we started right where we started.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. Please join us Wednesday night for the Twitch stream and Thursday for the podcast side.
Yes.
And again, Sunday night for the Twitch stream, Monday for the podcast side.
Absolutely.
So that's us signing off. You have a great night.
Toodaloo, folks.